In just the first 2 months of 2026, the artificial intelligence market flooded with major ecosystem updates simultaneously, leaving users completely overwhelmed. Compute power and model capabilities are multiplying at a breakneck pace, turning a steady evolution into a dead sprint. We are seeing rapid-fire drops like Anthropic's Cowork Suite, Google's Gemini 3.1 Flashlight, and OpenAI's GPT-5. This sheer volume is creating real subscription fatigue. Trying to rank these tools by raw intelligence or static benchmarks is a waste of time. They have all passed the threshold of general competence. The only evaluation metric that matters now is the scenario match. You have to look past the marketing hype and find the specific technical architecture designed to solve your daily operational friction. Selecting a 2026 AI ecosystem requires treating these systems as specialized digital hires. Your success depends on how precisely a model's architecture maps to your specific workflow bottlenecks. OpenAI's strategy for 2026 leans heavily into automated reasoning and real-time decision-making. Under Sam Altman's direction, the company is prioritizing seamless, low-friction user experiences over manual customization. The centerpiece of this approach is GPT-5's real-time model router. When you submit a prompt, the system evaluates its complexity and automatically routes it to either a fast, lightweight model or a deep, intensive thinking model. This hands-off approach comes with a steep cost. Power users who built specific workflows around manual model selection have lost that granular control. If the router misjudges your task, assigning a complex coding problem to a lightweight model, you get an inconsistent or entirely inadequate response. OpenAI also introduced safe completions. Instead of blocking sensitive queries entirely, the model provides high-level, safe answers to keep the conversation moving. Early users report that this forced safety strips the AI of its personality, making it sound like an overworked secretary reading from a corporate handbook. OpenAI delivers a powerful native multimodal generalist, but adopting it requires you to surrender manual control and trust their automated routing. Anthropic takes the opposite path. They ignore broad consumer features entirely to focus on deep, autonomous enterprise integration. Their new suite introduces vibe working. With Claude Cowork, you articulate a goal, and the AI autonomously drafts near-final professional projects on its own. Through deep connectors, Claude links to Google Drive, Gmail, and DocuSign, synthesizing data, drafting emails, and flagging contracts simultaneously. But this autonomy requires surrendering vast amounts of private data. The model needs unrestricted access to your internal knowledge base. The engine driving this is Claude Opus 4.6, featuring a massive 1 million token context window. Practically, that memory capacity gives Claude a 14.5-hour task completion horizon. It can maintain focus on a complex project for an entire workday without losing the plot. This sustained reasoning capability fundamentally alters the user's workflow. You move into a management role, overseeing the autonomous execution of a project that spans several hours of independent work. Anthropic also launched Claude Code Security, which uses reasoning-based scanning to hunt down decades-old zero-day vulnerabilities in massive codebases. This capability is highly disruptive. When Anthropic used Claude to modernize vintage COBOL programming, IBM suffered its worst single-day stock loss in 25 years. High-stakes deployments are creating friction. The Department of Defense recently demanded unrestricted access to Claude's reasoning capabilities for national defense, despite Anthropic's strict safety restrictions. These conflicts highlight the core challenge of Anthropic's ecosystem. Utilizing its full autonomous power requires a fundamental restructuring of your organization's internal data governance and trust protocols. Google approaches the market leveraging massive physical scale and deep integration across their existing ecosystem. With Gemini 3.1 Flash, Lite, and the new Canvas mode in Google Search, you can instantly generate, preview, and interact with working web tools right inside your browser. Google's Notebook LM automatically converts your dense research documents into structured cinematic video overviews and highly digestible custom infographics. Google's ecosystem is the ultimate rapid prototyping engine. You trade deep, multi-hour back-end execution for immediate, lightweight visual generation. You have to navigate this subscription fatigue and choose a single AI tool that actually fits your workflow. To make that decision, start by identifying your primary operational bottleneck. If you are an enterprise executive or developer requiring deep system integrations and long-horizon task execution, your path leads directly to Anthropic's Claude 4.6. Choose this path only if you are prepared to overhaul your data governance and manage the AI like an autonomous employee. If you are a generalist who relies on advanced native multimodal tools across voice, vision, and text, your strongest option is OpenAI's GPT-5. Take this route only if you are willing to accept occasional routing inconsistencies and give up manual control over model selection. For creators and product managers who need to translate raw ideas into visual prototypes or UI layouts instantly, the Google ecosystem is the answer. This works best if you prioritize fast, lightweight visual generation over heavy, prolonged back-end reasoning tasks. Before you commit your budget, verify your specific use case against human preference data on platforms like the LMSS chatbot arena. There is no universally superior AI anymore. The right choice is simply the one that removes your specific friction.